All right, so we'll go ahead and get started. Really, the hardest part is going to be learning how to use or download a recording software if you're not tech savvy or if you don't already have one. I'm on a Mac, so I have GarageBand, but I know there's a free one. It's called Audacity that I used to use. You can download that for free. I can give you the link for that, but it's really easy because really what you got to do is you convert it. But real quick, I'll show you. So if you go into Restream like you normally do, let me share my screen. That might help. How do I share my screen here? Oh, here we go. All right, share. All right, y'all can see my screen now?
Yeah.
All right, cool. So I'm gonna go to Safari. We're gonna go to Restream. So here's the Restream desktop that y'all are pretty much used to. Over here, there's this little cloud icon. That's the video storage. That's where it saves all of our recordings. It goes to uploads because you can upload videos from somewhere else. These are all the short videos me and Ryan did over the summer. But you click on recordings right here, and that brings up all of our most recent episodes. It saves them for 15 days. So if you don't upload it right away, you can do it later on. But after 15 days, it's basically gone. You click on these little three dots right here, and you click on download, and it's going to bring up some options. You can download the entire video if you want. You can download the full audio, or if you really want to get fancy, you can download split audio, which basically creates an audio file for every voice. So if you're really fancy and you had somebody that had a really low voice during the show and you wanted to bump it up a little bit, you can download them individually, and then you can up his voice and make it sound better. But I'm not fancy. I just do full audio. I've already downloaded them. It takes about, depending how long the show is, between 15 minutes to maybe 20 minutes tops. Kyle's videos, because they run like 2 hours, take a little bit longer. So I always love doing the Speak On It show because it takes like 10 minutes tops because they're like 45 minutes and they're out. All right, so yeah, once you've got the file, it's going to be a WAV file. Actually, no, it's going to be an AAC file is what it's called, actually. And unfortunately, you can't just drag that into Podbean and make it work because Spotify does not recognize AAC. iTunes will, but Spotify won't. So you have to convert it to MP3, and that's where you're going to use your recording software. Like I said, I use GarageBand. So I'm going to go here to GarageBand, and I'm just going to take that file, that ACC file. I'm just going to drag it right from my download box right onto here. It takes a few minutes for it to import. And basically, once you've imported it in, you won't have to change too much. You're basically just going to go up to convert to MP3. I'm not sure how it's done on Audacity. I can re-download it and kind of see how it's done because it'll be different than GarageBand is. Because then once you have the MP3, we can load it right into Podbean from there. All right. I should have done this before I got on the Zoom. I could have already had it loaded up. All right, here we go. All right, so here's the audio. Like I said, don't gotta do anything. It's pretty much loaded up. I'm gonna try to create like an intro video for everybody, so we have like an intro to everyone. Because usually what I do is I'll come in and I'll add the going for two intro thing just to everyone's video or to audio. But I'll do it so that we can do it during the show. That way, it's already ready to go as soon as you load it up. Because I know like the Devi guys, they already have their intro, so theirs is real easy. I just literally drop it in and then record. For everybody else, I go in and I add that going for two intro, but I'll add that as a video so that we can do that on Restream. All right, so once you've got the file in there, if you're on GarageBand, the way you do it, you go to Share, Export Song to Disk, and it's going to ask you to name it. Obviously name it, save it where you want to save it. Make sure you're converting it to MP3. And in Audacity is the same way. I don't think it's shared as a song. It's like convert file, something to that effect. But either way, you're turning the file into an MP3. I'm not going to do it because it takes forever. It takes about 10 minutes usually. So we won't do that tonight, but that's how you convert it. So once you have it converted, now you go to Podbean, and I'll get you all these passwords for everything. Podbean.com. When you first log in, this is what it looks like. It shows you our stats and all of our downloads for the week, all that stuff. But you want to go to episodes. Pull down episode, go to episode list, and can't see it. Over here, it says new episode, this little green box over here. Click on new episode. And it's going to ask you, the first thing it asks you to do is upload a file. So you click on upload file. And it brings you a little thing up here, and we're just going to add, let's see if I have anything in here, just so y'all can see what the next, it's going to make me go through and actually get up. Oh, here we go. I'll just upload this one. Hopefully it's not too big. Nope, not supported. All right, let me go find an old one. Downloads. Sorry about this. I should have done this beforehand. There we go. It'll actually upload the ACC. No, it won't. Crap. All right, let me go to iCloud and go to desktop and go to launcher. All right, here we go. So episode 216 was my last show. It's going to take a while to load, but it'll let you. Do I want to replace it? Of course not. Anyways, all right, so it got me to the screen I wanted to get to. So when you upload it, you'll see at the top right here where it says file name, it'll start uploading while you're entering all your information. So it'll just run this little bar across the top while it's uploading. Obviously, you go here, you put your title. Usually what I do to make it easy, I just open up the YouTube channel and just copy paste everything, copy paste the title right there in the top. Put your description, obviously right here at this little description box. And then over here, let me move this window over there. Over here is where you're going to pick your album cover. So drop it down, and it should have everybody's album cover in here. Debbie, you got two of them. Always use the top one. For some reason, this one came up with an actual episode number. So just pick that top one, but everybody else's album cover should be in here. So select the one that you want to use. We'll just pick the Debbie one since it's the top one there. That changes that. That will show up on Spotify. Tags, I usually pick 3 tags. Obviously, if we're doing the Debbie one, we want Debbie football. We can do dynasty football and fantasy football advice. And once you've done that, literally you can click publish now, or if you want to go in and you want to schedule it for the next day. I usually publish it right after the show only because iTunes has a cache that takes 24 hours or 12 hours or something to clear. So if you publish it tomorrow at 8 a.m., it won't be available on iTunes for a while. So if you publish it overnight, it'll be available first thing in the morning. That's the way I typically do it. And that's really it. Like I said, the hardest part really is going to be for those that aren't tech savvy or that don't already have a recording software, just learning how to convert the restream file into a MP3. Any questions from anybody? No, everybody's pretty good. Does anybody not know how to use a recording software or not have one already? All right, Gladys. If you have any issues, like I said, Audacity, I'll try to find the link for it. It's a free program you can download. It's pretty easy. You won't use all the advanced stuff. Basically, you're just going to drop your file in there, convert it to MP3, and then go from there. I'm sure the first couple times y'all may have some questions. Obviously, I'm always available if you need any help. But yeah, those are the steps. Restream, download the file, convert it to MP3, load it up onto Podbean. If you have a mixer and you use a mixer, there's an easier way to do it. The way I do it for my show and why I can get it up so fast is I actually go open GarageBand during my show and record in the background. But if you don't have a mixer, because you're wearing headphones, it's not going to catch any of the other audio. You only hear yourself talking. So it doesn't work unless you got a mixer. But if you have a mixer and you can do that, that's great. That's the easiest way. That's the way I do it. But otherwise, you just download from Restream, convert it, drop it in Podbean, and go from there. So there's no more questions. That's pretty much it. Gladys, if you need any help with that software, I'll try to find that tonight and send it to you so you have it. I'm sure you got the flu, so you don't want to have to do it tonight, but we still got a few weeks. So yeah, that's it, guys. Unless you have any more questions, that's all I got for you.
Okay, I'm gonna try to download it tomorrow and see what I can do with the last show. That's what I'm doing tomorrow.
Okay, awesome. And just so y'all know, the last couple shows I haven't been able to upload. I've been so freaking busy with work and everything. So if you've been looking for your show on the audio, I haven't uploaded the last 2 weeks. I was on vacation for that last week, and then this week I haven't had a chance to upload them either. The good thing about it is if you go to schedule, I can actually schedule them backwards. I can put it, if it was done last week, I can actually set it up for last week and it'll still be in order. So I'll get to that hopefully eventually. My daughter goes to school this week, so I'll have Wednesday off. I'll have the whole day to myself. I'll just basically go back and re-download all the old shows that I've missed. All right, guys, I don't have anything else for y'all. Thanks for coming on. Hopefully this recorded properly, and I'll make sure to get this sent out to everybody that wasn't able to make it tonight. And have a good night, guys. See you.
Appreciate it, Jeff.
No problem.